Hey G Squad, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made these delicious sesame chicken tortilla bowls. Okay, so if you would like to see how I made them, continue watching. Bye. Alright G Squad, so per usual I have all the ingredients laid out here on the counter. So I'm going to start with my chicken breasts. I picked this up from Whole Foods. I'm not going to use this entire pack, probably like one breast. And I'm just going to cut it in like little strips. Then I have some leftover corn. And this recipe is just going to be a combination of leftover ingredients I've had and the stuff that I bought recently. So this is a corn I have left over from yesterday. Then I have a red onion that I'm going to use to top it with once we finish cooking everything. Then I have my favorite romaine heart lettuce. I simply love this lettuce. I love the crispiness of it. So again, we're going to be using this as a topper, and I'm just going to shred it. Then I have some bell peppers, a yellow and orange bell pepper that I had left over, and so I'm just gonna cut this up also and I guess saute it. Then I have, of course, another star of the show. I have my soft tortilla bowls, and so you get about 6 of them in there. Then for my I have a can of black beans here. I may or may not add black beans to this recipe. I'll just see as I go along. Then for seasoning, I just have my garlic powder. And then also, I picked this up from Marshall's the other day in the gourmet section. This is Kickin Chicken flavor seasoning. So I'm going to be using this, and I did taste it already. So it has, I can taste the salt in it. So this is why this is going to be the only seasoning I use, as well as the garlic powder. And then I'm going to be using some avocado oil. You can use whatever oil you like. I'm going to also marinate my chicken strips for about an hour or 2 before I cook them in this leftover sesame ginger marinade. And then I believe, that is it. And so right now what I'm going to do is get this open, wash out 1 or 2 pieces of this, and then we're going to come back in, and then I'm just going to, on camera, just, cut it into strips. And this is mainly for, for my adopted, nieces and nephews, who are part of the family, who may be new chefs, to the kitchen. I'm not going to just assume everyone knows how to cut up chicken. And so, with that being said, let's, get right into washing this first. We're going to wash it in cold water and some vinegar, and then I'll... Okay, so I have my chicken breast all cleaned. I removed the fat on it, which wasn't much. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my breasts in 2, like this. Whoops. Come on. There we go. So I literally just cut it in half, right? So now I'm just going to place this back on top, and then I'm just going to cut my strips. And again, for the newer cooks on the scene, that pack of chicken that I had, if you don't want to cook the entire packet, once you open it and wash all your chicken, you can always season it and then freeze it and put a date on your bag, and then the next time, and make sure you mark on there that it's seasoned meat, and then the next time you cook it, when you go to thaw it out, it should be nice, and that seasoning is going to be soaked all the way through your meat. Okay, so there's just some little kitchen tips just to help you. So now this is what our strips look like. Okay, so now I'm just going to plop them in this bowl right here, this huge bowl. Why I have such a big bowl, I don't know. so bring it a little closer. So now in this bowl, I'm going to go ahead and start to season. And if you're new to this channel, my motto is season to your own taste. Your health first and then your taste. So I'm just adding some garlic powder to this. And then I'm going to go ahead in and add my Kickin Chicken seasoning. So this is the first time I'm going to be trying this. So added about that much to it. And then now I'm also going to go ahead and add some of this sesame ginger marinade. Okay, so that's how it looks in here. So now I'm going to go in and mix this up really well. Alright, so now I got them mixed in. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and cover this and then allow it to marinate for about, I'll let it sit for about an hour. Okay? And so I'll see y'all in about about 0.1 seconds. Alright, so while our chicken is marinating, we're going to go ahead and cut up our bell peppers. So I'm going to start with removing the top of the bell pepper. And don't discard that because you want to make sure you cut off all this bell pepper around here. You don't want to waste anything around here. Going to remove the inside and discard that. Okay. So I probably won't use this entire bell pepper. So about that much. And then just do the same thing with the yellow. Alright, G Squad. So our chicken strips are done marinating. So on the stove I have my pan and I've already added about 2 tablespoons of my oil in there. So now I'm going to go ahead in and add my chicken strips. And you want to separate them so each one of them can have the opportunity to cook. So I'm going to allow these to brown for about, cook for about 3 minutes and then turn them over. So about 3 minutes on each side and then we'll take them out. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes. So now I'm going to go ahead and start turning these over. And I don't want to cook them all the way. I just pretty much want to brown them because when I remove these, I'm going to add my vegetables in there, cook those, and then these are going to go back into the same pan and cook, out for about another 2 minutes. It smells so good in here. And while I'm doing this, I just want to take the time out again to thank you all so much for subscribing to my to the channel and joining the family. I want to thank my returning subscribers, and then also I want to also reach out to the 97% of you who are watching my channel, and I so appreciate it. But it will be, would be helpful if you actually subscribe to the channel, as well. And, that'll allow me to, do more things over here like giveaways, and I want to be able to do a cooking live video. And, yeah, so if you could just show your girl some love and just go ahead and just, subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and remove my chicken and just put it on a plate, set it off to the side. Okay, so this is what it's given so far. This is how it looks. So now to the same pan, we're going to add our peppers. Okay, I'm just going to turn my heat up some. So now I'm going to allow these to saute for a couple of minutes. Alright fam, so it's been about 2 minutes, and now I'm going to go and add my leftover corn in here. Cook that up as well. And I think I want to add to this like some black pepper. And I'm literally like making this stuff up as I go along as far as the seasoning. Okay, y'all, if you hear some background noise, it's, it is what it is. Okay, so let this cook. Alright, G Squad, so it's been 2 minutes, so now I'm adding the chicken back to my pan. And just gonna mix everything in real well. And then just let this go for like another minute. Alright, so now, while that's finishing up, I have already cut my, let's pan back some. I've already cut up some lettuce, and then I have my onions here. And then pan over here. So we're going to be making, I'm going to be doing 4 tortillas. Now in this pack you get, it comes with 8. Alright, so I'm going to be using 4. And then if you want to top it at the end, you can use like a taco seasoning. You can top it with whatever you want. And then also I'm going to be, on mine, I'm going to add some of this Greek yogurt. So instead of using like the sour cream, this is more calorie friendly if you want. So this is just plain Greek yogurt that I'm going to add on to one of them, okay? So now I'm going to turn off my mixture in here, and we're going to start to fill in our shells now. So you can do it however you want. You can do your filling first and then go ahead in and add everything else. Or you can put in your lettuce first, however you want. So I'm going to start with my filling, adding my filling in. Add in some. I had to pause the camera, family. Had some conversation going on in the background. I had to shut down. So anyway, I'm just continuing on with filling in each shell, each bowl. It's not a shell. Each tortilla bowl. Oh, it smells so delicious. trying to get away. Okay, so, and I still have some left over. This is one chicken breast that I use. So now, this is how they look so far. So now, I'm going to add some of this sauce on it. And this is just original taco sauce. Okay. And that up. Now I'm going to add some onions. Okay. Now look at that prettiness. Then I'm going to add my lettuce. And then you also, if you want to add some shredded cheese, you know, you can do so. And then on this one, I'm going to add some of the Greek yogurt. Add just a little more. And then add the lettuce. Okay, so, and that's it. Okay, so y'all look, just like that, you have your tacos. So let me, of course, clean up my background and then I'll be back and we'll wrap up this video. Alright family, so these are our tortilla bowls. Okay, so of course I am going to, I'll try one on camera for you today. So yeah, but this is how they came out. Whew. Alright y'all, so I'm going to eat the one with the that I added the Greek yogurt on. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, and let's take a bite. Okay, here we go. Wow. So good. So good. Wow. Just one more. Woo, child. Wow, fam, this is so good. So good. Finger looking good. Wow. Family, you definitely have to try this recipe. It's so delicious. Wow. I'm speechless. G Squad, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you try this recipe, let me know. I'm telling you, it will not disappoint. It tastes so delicious. So delicious. I'll make sure I'll list the ingredients in the description box below. But anyway, family, I love you. Thank you once again. Be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Okay, bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.